Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be looking at presets tricks that I use creating and using presets with the Valeton GP 200 software. Let's get started. Over here, I have FNDR based presets. The link to the preset will be in the description. So I have a noise gate. You can pause and copy. And I'll have a boost. But this is my amp. This is my cabinet. I'm not cutting anything on the low end and the high side. This is my EQ. I've cut all the way to -12. The 31 Hz and then 16K. And then you realize I've moved my volume pedal over here. So my volume pedal comes before my modulation, delay, and then the reverb. This is because it makes the signal chain play smoother other than having it at the end that doesn't really sound that good. You can experiment with it and see how it sounds like. And then I'm using the CHRS, I'm using the mode 3. This is my delay. And then this is my reverb. I mentioned I'll show you the wah settings that I did. Over here in the patch settings, there are a number of things that you can do. You can have changes occur to the quick access as well as control the control settings. If you are wondering why I do this particular setting, watch this particular video. This is my expression setting. By default, when it is in the volume pedal mode, it just increases or decreases the volume from 0 to 100. And then when you turn on the wah, when the light on the full expression pedal turns red, I've set mine to control the position, the cue of the wah, and then the range of the wah. And then I've given a particular range for it to sound relatively nice. Valeton's wah by default doesn't really pronounce itself as it's supposed to. So that's it. On the quick access, I usually set my mix of the delay and then the time to show us the parameter 1 and then parameter 2. My quick access, so that I don't need to necessarily click the delay and then see a lot of menus before I actually change a few things, which in most cases are these particular two things.
Wow!
You can right click to copy a particular preset and then either click a particular place that you want to paste it. And then note this, by default, none of these control settings nor expression settings are there, but you can quickly copy a particular preset, hit copy, click where you want to put it, and then right click and then say paste. It will come with all the setting, the control setting. When I click this, it turns off my boost, my chorus, and then my delay. I can also turn on and off my reverb. And then if you want to create a new preset, you have to find a blank preset. A blank preset looks something like this. There's nothing on there. There's no name on it. Usually it's called GP 200. And then aside the first position, which is 1A, which always has the name it's GP 200, which is a Mesa based preset. But aside that, anything that is named it's GP 200 is a blank preset. So you can click any of them. If let's say you had a preset somewhere that you had a duplicate of, or you didn't want to use it again, you can quickly right click it and then hit clear. They will ask you if you are really sure you want to delete it, and then you say okay, and off it goes, and it's renamed back to GP 200. And clearly you see there's nothing in the signal chain except the volume pedal. Let me paste this over here. I can click this to rename a preset that quick, close big guitars. say okay, and then if I have to save this particular change that I've made, I have to click this icon and then hit save. Also, if I have to rename it, you can also use some of the controls up here. So this is to rename and also save the presets. This is to import a preset. This is to export presets. You can use this to move your presets to the very last position. I don't want to click that. You can also use this to push your preset to the very beginning of the entire board. So go to the 01A position, and then you can use this up and down to move it like one step at a time, like that. And then over here in the edit info, you can set your name. Supposing, let's say, you created a particular preset for a particular kind of guitar, you can put that information over here. Over here, you see we have the date that I created a preset, as well as the pickup position. I use a Valeton HSS type guitar, so I have 5 pickup positions. So this particular preset, the one that I just played through, was just the 4th position. It sounds the best in that particular position. So supposing you created a particular preset and let's say you are sharing with your friends or probably selling, you could have that info over there, and then anyone that downloads the preset, upload it to the board, they can have the information there. I think that's one handy thing. And then you can also set the preset style, this like a pop kind of thing. And then you can also create your own user stuff. So if the user, you can write the name over here to, let's say, amazing. It's supposed to be amazing, but you get a gist. So you can either keep it like this or just keep it as pop. So you can also set the presets. So guitar, and then I hit enter. You realize that's the only preset that's there. When I search Crosby, any preset, you have to hit enter or return for the results to populate. You can filter based on the style of music that you selected while creating the preset. So we have indie. I do not have anything on indie. World, no world. Metal, I have one. And rock. Yeah. So you can click all. Let's click this and see. Yeah, see, nothing shows. The filtering that happened with the name that I had. So if let's say you had something there, you can go erase it, hit enter for everything to show. You can do the filtering based on all the presets that are on the board and not only based on your search thing. If you want to know more about how to load an IR, watch this particular video. If you want to know more about the drum machine, watch this particular video. And then the general settings, I have another video on it. Watch this particular video. And then this help section, it gives you a basic summary about like the user interface of the software. So you can take your time and then read through and get yourself accustomed to it. You can hit skip over here to get rid of the UI explanations. Over here, you realize we have the FX loop. The ascend level is at 0. The return level is at 0. The mode is in parallel, like this. So supposing you had you wanted to use the Valeton GP 200 in conjunction with other external effects, you can set the volumes of the send and return. I usually set everything to 100 so that everything goes out and everything comes in. But you can modify as you need. You can do it in series or you can do it in parallel. And I think parallel is the most common one. And then when it happens that way, the send is the arrow going up over here. The return is the arrow coming down over here. So I could send the signal out of the board from this side. Because I have it in parallel, I could have another pedal or effect over here, and then it will exit at the end of the reverb. So I'll do a separate video detailing more info about the send and return, but this is just for you to get a gist of basically how the UI is and what you can achieve with it. Also, the tempo can be modified from the side, and basically that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you next time.